So you guys were I'm hearing a lot of you guys wanted the theme song shortened, so here we go. This girl reviews movies, games, and books. Sometimes she plays them. So does that, and when she does it with the cat, does that make her crazy? Does that make her crazy? Probably. So, it's shorter. There you go. CrazyCatLady or Martha Butler does not own any trailers or pictures. I use them under fair educational for and entertainment purpose. Blade, it's like it's all they did. Well, those years ago. See? No, I don't want to do any more of it. Hi everyone, Martha here. So I just got done watching Spirit Stallion of the Cimarron, and that was this movie came out when I was back in high school, I think. 2002. Back when I was in middle school. So I can't believe how old it is already. It is, because it's since 2024. It's almost let me see. We did the math. 22 years old. So yeah, I can't believe it's that old. Let's get talking about it and see what happens into it. Remember to go watch my videos that don't have that many views on it. Like, for example, go watch my video that has to do with Soul, Stray Gods, Orpheus. But let's get started with watching this, reviewing this. So what happens in this movie? It's about a horse during the Wild West days, when the Wild West was not all the way explored in the west to west of America, and we meet a horse named Spirit, voiced by Matt Damon. We don't, or at least his voice is inner thoughts are. He doesn't talk. It's not the type of movie. It's not the type of movie where you see a bunch of animal characters talk. You just hear the inner thoughts of a horse. Most of this movie is silent. They don't really tell you what year it is, because I don't think a horse would know what year it is. But by the looks of it, it takes place during the 1800s. And that's what I would say, since all the cowboys, all the soldiers are in it, and the Native Americans in it. You also have Dakota. I think the Native American in here is Dakota. That's what it says. So we see him like be born with his mom. His dad's nowhere. It says his dad was the leader of the herd when he was when he grows all the way up. So it's his job to be the leader of the herd. He saves two coals from a mountain lion, and when night comes, he sees a fire happen in the distance. He goes to it because he's curious, but he really should have stayed there with his mom. But then we would not get an adventure. He goes down there, ends up getting captured for his curiosity, and gets taken to a horse corral. They try to break him unsuccessfully by trying to get him, because by hurting the man that was trying to get him horseshoes, shave his hair off, and burn a symbol onto his skin. And then they try to ride them, but then we have words. I'm guessing weird 80s songs. What type of music is this? Normally I don't look up music, but I want to see what type of music it is, because I do like the songs. A lot of the songs are written by Bryan Adams. Like Get Off My Back. So make sure to show a picture of that guy, since he wrote most of the songs are in this movie, and I'm pretty sure they're written for this movie. And I don't know. He kind of reminds me of the Tarzan movie and Brother Bear when Phil Collins wrote those songs for those movies. That's what this kind of, that those scenes kind of remind me of to me. But we have like the head soldier try to tame him, and they also bring in little Creek down to the who they capture, and they both have to be left without water for 3 days, and they end up escaping around after they get Sergeant Adams looks, or the Colonel, one of the two. I'm pretty sure it's the Colonel, because who's played by James Cornwell from Babe. If I can find that movie, because that movie I haven't watched in a while. And they end up getting out, and he right when he thinks he's free, and after he frees a bunch of other horses that already were tamed and had their spirits broken, and he keeps comparing the Colonel to a snake. He gets captured by Little Creek and his tribe, and Little Creek tries to tame him, and he ends up having getting a crush on a horse that's probably never been in a wild because how she acts, and who ends up being her being his love interest. He wants to try to take her, be wild like him, but she just wants to stay there. And eventually, the Colonel finds the tribe and tries to kill them. Rain, that's the horse's name. Tries to kill them, and he shoots Rain, and Spirit tries to save her, but he gets captured again after he saves her, and gets taken away to have a bunch of to take a train so they can fit him in the train tracks leads to the end of California in Oregon. Well, I said Utah actually, but then he realized what they were doing. They were trying to take the train track back to his family, so he decides to pretend to be hurt, and we hear that mule's going to take him away, and he gets broken free, breaks the other horses free, and having the train spill, and he has to run off, and the forest fire starts, and Little Creek finds him and saves him, and then we have somehow the Colonel finds them again, and they end up having to run off, and then he mentioned that he wanted to learn how he could fly earlier, and this is where this pays off because he jumps off of a canyon and tries to flies. He just has to wonder, how does this creek not fall off? And he wanted to ask you guys to ride him. Now, I never watched those other movies that has Spirit in them. I just only found the clips of them weird because of the fact that there's little girls watching him, riding him, and the entire point of this movie is for him never to be broken. And in the next movies, he looks like he gets broken. I don't know. I never watched those movies. I don't know if I ever will. And I don't know if they would even be part of the storyline, since this doesn't look like it takes place in the right time period. But they end up finding Rain and Spirit and going back home. She's not dead. So who's in this movie? I already told you guys that Brad Matt Damon's in here, and I already told you James Cornwell's in here. The guy who plays Little Creek is Daniel Sterling, who was an actual Native American. And this movie came out on May 24th, 2022. And it's made by DreamWorks. One of DreamWorks' first movies. It actually was made even a little after Shrek, and one of the rare ones that was in his animation. We go to see how much money it made at the box office. It says the box office was $122.6 million. So there you guys go. So yeah, don't ride it up, cattles, but like, favorite, subscribe, guys, and goodbye. Go and watch some of my videos that don't have that many views. Goodbye.